We talk about the future of the game a lot on this show, you know what I mean? And it's looking very magnifique.
Yeah,
c'est
magnifique.
C'est magnifique. Listen, man, one word from y'all to describe Wemby's rookie season, man, like the impact that he's having. Because he said he's only 15% of the player that he wants to be right now. He's getting 7 blocks in the game with his offhand, but he's only 15% of the player that he wants to be right now.
I'm impressed with his awareness of that. Like, most people say that, and it's very cliche-ish. Like, oh, I'm only 50%. But, like, it's true. It's like, he still has to grow. Like, I'm not even, this summer, we going, you got to go get in the gym. I mean, I know you working out in weights, but we got to get a nice program for you, and we going to focus on that. The skill work, that shit going to come. You just sharpen the tools on that. But we going to work on a lot of small things that's going to get you from 15% to where you need to be.
100.
I would describe one word to describe his rookie season. That's tough to describe in one word. I'm going to say the word is better, because I think he's been better than any level of expectation. For someone as hyped as he is, or as he was coming into the draft, and then the Spurs basically for the first 2 months of the season playing Jeremy Sohan at point and playing him with Zach Collins where he's the 4-man.
Experimenting.
And just experimenting with that for 2 months. And then to get to this point at the end of the season where all of a sudden they move him to the 5, play Trey Jones with him more. He was better than I could have imagined. His rookie highlight mixtape is going to be fucking insane.
Oh. If anything else.
It's going to look like a 2K highlight.
Stays at 15%.
There was a thing this morning I came across, and then there's all these stats. He's the first player in NBA history with X amount of threes, X amount of blocks, X amount of points.
Stats be killing me.
It's crazy. The one that I was like, what? He's the first player since Shaq's MVP year with the Lakers to go 20, 10, 3 assists, 3 blocks a game. And he's doing this as a rookie.
That's impressive.
And if that's 15% of
yeah.
Yo, listen,
that's the baseline.
We in trouble. Come on, we in trouble.
So that's the baseline.
That's the baseline. That motherfucker. Yeah. You in trouble. So you spent, doing the draft, covering the draft. You spent some time with him pre-draft.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What do you see from him, like, mentally? Because we all see physically what he's got. You know what I'm saying? But mentally, what puts him, like, in that category to be able to handle that pressure? And be like, yo, the alien, the unicorn, we've never seen nothing like this. And for him to go out and have the season that he's at.
Yeah, there was a moment when we talked to him on the podcast last June where I actually stopped, I turned to the camera and I said, fuck, this guy's found enlightenment at 19. Like, you brought up the awareness. Like, he has this amazing ability to be aware of everything happening. It's not like he's shut himself off in a room and is trying to intentionally ignore all of the hype and all of the discourse. He's like, no, it's out there. Yeah, I can't change that.
I'm embracing it.
And I'm going to embrace it. But at the same time, I'm going to keep my same level of humility and unselfishness. I mean, the stories I heard coming out of the Spurs camp, like even early in the season where he was getting asked, like there was a Drake concert in Austin and he got asked to come up on stage, and because Drake was doing that with a bunch of NBA guys this offseason. And Wemby was like, can my teammates come up on stage with me because they're going to be at the concert with me? And Drake's camp was like, no. And he's like, then I don't want to do it. What 19-year-old kid doesn't want to go up on stage with Drake?
Yeah.
Like, there's been anomalies for star players in that they have been low maintenance. I mean, I was a role player and I would describe myself as like somewhat low maintenance. There's like Steph and there's like Tim Duncan. Wemby's one of those guys. That to me is as impressive as anything he does on the court.
He's out here, man. He's the future, dog.
Yo, basketball season might be wrapping up soon, but Prospects has got you covered when it comes to help you make some bread during the playoffs.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Prospects is a daily fantasy app where you can select 2 or more players, pick more or less on his projected stats, and turn $25 into $250. Prospects is very simple to play. I can make my picks and submit my entry in less than 60 seconds.
But be sure to visit prospects.com/7pm and use our promo code 7pm for a deposit match up to $100. In the meantime, stay locked in to 7 p.m. in Brooklyn.